welcome to this experiential activity for building a mind-body connect. Most of the times, we start living in our mind and lose that connect with the body. We of course live through our body. We eat, we go to the washroom, we walk, we sleep, but we do not take in inputs from the body really. We do not focus on how the body is feeling. We stop communicating somewhere with the body. And when this happens, we also feel distant from our own self. Today, we will do a session comprising of a series of activities which will help us to connect a little more to our own body, generate that body awareness, and in turn, that self-awareness. For this activity, you need comfortable clothing, something in which you can move around, and a bit of space somewhere either outside or within your house where you feel comfortable. When you're ready, let's start. The first activity is called 5-finger breathing. It's a very simple activity. You take your palm, separate all the fingers like this, and with the index finger of the other hand, preferably your right hand or the dominant hand, you can start moving that finger, tracing each finger on this open palm like this. So you move up the finger and down the finger, up the finger and down the finger. When you reach this point, you take your hand back here and you again start moving up the finger and down the finger. Can you try this with me? Up the finger, down the finger. Feel the point where your index finger is touching all the fingers. Feel this touch as it moves through. Now we will add breathing to this activity. So as you move up the finger, you breathe in. As you move down the finger, you breathe out. Up the finger, breathe in. Down the finger, breathe out. Up the finger, breathe in. Down the finger, breathe out. Up the finger, breathe in. Down the finger, breathe out. And reverse here. Up the finger, breathe in. Down the finger, breathe out. Now I'm keeping this hand towards you to show you, but you can simply place the palm of your hand towards you and traverse this finger comfortably like this. Let's try to do this activity along with the breathing slowly. As you take your eyes completely with your index finger moving through each part. Slowly trace this index finger with your eyes as well. This activates various senses that you have. Your sight as you're tracing it, the sense of touch as it's moving around. Your breath holds your attention. So continue this and try to slow it down now and breathe in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Let's go back to the thumb, in and out. Slow it even further, in. Try to see how slowly can you move your finger and sustain that attention. How slowly can you move it along as you breathe deeply in with every breath, deeply out with every breath. You can slowly bring your breath back to your normal breathing rhythm. And now let's start the second activity. For this activity, you can watch first and then do this activity with me. So it's a very simple activity. All we have to do is take our hands on the side and now bring our hands together as we touch the index finger. Take them back to the side. Bring the hands together as we touch our middle finger. Again to the side. Bring them together to touch your ring finger. Again to the side. Bring them together to touch your little finger. Again to the side. Bring them to touch your thumbs. Now we have to do this activity with our eyes closed. So we will bring our hands here and try to touch the fingers with our eyes closed. If you're not able to find this finger, you touch it to the wrong finger, you again go back to this position and bring it again to find your finger. So both the fingers should be of the same kind. So index finger, both index fingers, both middle fingers, both ring fingers, both small fingers or thumbs. Are we ready? Take a deep breath and close your eyes. Bring your hands on the side and breathe in and out and touch your fingers. Go back to neutral position and touch your middle fingers. Breathe in, going back to your neutral position. Breathe out, getting your ring fingers to touch each other. Go back to your neutral position and touch your little fingers. Go back to your neutral position and touch your thumbs. So now you will do it with me with your eyes closed. Remember one more thing, that when you take your hands to your neutral position, you will breathe in. When you get your hands in front of you, you will breathe out. Okay? Can we try that once with our eyes open? Breathe in. Breathe out, getting your index fingers together. Breathe in. Breathe out, getting your middle fingers together. And you get the gist, right? This is how you will continue doing it. Now, let's close our eyes. Bring our hands to the neutral position. Breathing in and out. Touch your index finger. Breathe in and take your hands to the neutral position. Breathe out and touch your middle finger. Breathe in as you get your hands to the neutral position. Breathe out and touch your ring fingers. Breathe in to the neutral position and breathe out while you're touching your little finger. Breathe in, taking your hands to the neutral position. Breathe out, touching your thumbs. Once again, breathe in. Breathe out, touching your index finger. In, neutral position. Out, middle fingers. In, neutral position. Out, ring fingers. In, neutral position. Out, little fingers. In, neutral position. Out, thumbs. And now you can gently open your eyes. If you're unable to find or touch both your fingers, try to do this activity for a little longer. You can follow the same rhythm as we did in this video. Now, let's go to the next activity. This is a very simple activity. What we'll be doing is simply raising ourselves to our toes, stretching up all the way and trying to touch the ceiling. So in this activity, it is very important that your whole body feels the stretch. So one way is to just stand like this. This will not help. What we are going to do is completely stretch out and stretch from the bottom up. So first, stretch your feet coming onto your toes, completely stretch that. Then you stretch your calf and thigh muscles like that, completely as high as they can go. Then you stretch your entire back, spine, so that elongates as much as it can. So after stretching your feet, you elongate your spine to the maximum possible, taking your hands and then bring the stretch in your arms as well, so that you can go as up as possible. Imagine that there is something there on the ceiling which you want to get, okay? And you're trying to grasp it. Are we ready? Okay, and stretch. Try to grasp it. If you fall down like this, it's all right. Just stretch back up. All right? And if you can, try to hold this position. Try to stretch, stretch, stretch. You can even look up, or if you feel a little bit of pain in your neck, you can look straight and stretch, stretch, stretch. Try to stretch. You can even walk on your toes a bit to see if you can stretch more. Try one hand, the other hand. Try to stretch a little more. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Keep stretching, keep stretching. Try to grasp that thing that is hanging. There's a huge diamond hanging from the ceiling. If you grasp it, you're going to get $1 million. Grasp, grasp, grasp. Try, try, try. You're doing awesome. You can try walking like that, just grasping with one hand, and come back and slowly melt down into the ground like a candle. Ever so slowly melt down, melt all the way to the ground, collapse very slowly your entire body as you lie down on the ground, completely melting away like a candle. Now allow yourself to just flat on the ground as you catch your breath and focus on your breath in and out. When you feel ready, slowly come back to your side. Gently get up in a seated position. Stay with your palms on the ground. You're like a seed in the soil, and you'll slowly germinate and move out like a tree. Slowly, when you feel ready, start moving. Find your space, and slowly you're moving up. You can close your eyes for this activity, or you can keep them open. Slowly moving out and growing into a sapling, finding your way into the soil. Slowly growing out of the soil, finding your way, your roots still weak, and slowly finding your position as you branch out into a tree. Let your legs, which are your roots, find their position and provide that stability to you as your arms reach out and branch out completely. And when you feel you've branched out completely, try to see if you want to branch out a little more on any sides. Now you're going to sway with the wind. As a tree, just sway with the wind. Allow yourself to move. You can imagine it to be a small wind, and you just move slowly. It can be a large wind, and you can just sway to the side. And allow your roots also are now moving. You get a chance to see how sturdy your roots are. See how sturdy your roots are. Feel them as this wind moves you around. And when you're ready, slowly bring your arms down. Keeping one hand, your right hand, in the middle of your chest, and the left hand on your stomach. Slowly keep your right hand on the chest, your left hand on the stomach near the navel. And breathe in and out. feel your entire body and notice all the sensations that you're feeling within your body. Starting with your feet, up your legs, your back, your shoulders, arms, neck and head and face. Notice the rise and fall in your chest and stomach as you breathe in and you breathe out. Become aware of every sensation within your body. It could be a tingling sensation, it could be a stretch, a strain, some kind of a pain, some kind of relaxation. Maybe you feel nice after this whole stretch, you feel like your body is opened up. Just be aware of whatever your body is feeling as you breathe in and out. Bring your attention to your breath and notice at what speed are you breathing. Is it fast or slow? If it's fast, try to slow it down as much as possible. Make it as slow as possible as you rest your hands on your chest and stomach, noticing the rise and fall. And allow your whole body to relax. In your mind's eye, visualize a beautiful light falling on top of your head, moving down your forehead, your eyes, cascading to your cheeks, your chin, and falling down your neck, your chest, your shoulders, your back, going down your hip and stomach. And as it moves and touches each part of your body, you feel a soothing relaxation. You feel revitalized and energized. Feel this light moving slowly down your body, your stomach and hip all the way down to your legs, cascading down to your knees, your calves and shins, and all the way down to your feet. Feel more and more light flowing throughout your body, and you're absorbing this beautiful light, absorbing this warmth, this energy, and you feel energized completely. Feel that energy exuding out. And see if you want to move your hands in some way as this energy comes within you. It could be a small movement of the hand or large movements. See what feels right at this time when this energy is coming within you. Do you want to soak it up in, or you want to expand and swim out? See what feels natural to you. You want to feel this energy. You may want to touch as this energy moves through your arms and hands and legs. You may want to touch each part, or you just want to gently sway. Allow yourself a minute to just experience this entire energy moving through your body. And now slowly bring it to a close, making your movements smaller and smaller until you come to a stillness. Bring your hands back on your chest and stomach and gently breathe in and out. In and out. And when you're ready, you can gently wrap your hands around yourself, giving yourself a hug. Move your hands down till you touch the hands to each other. And gently open your eyes. How do you feel? Do you feel connected to your own body? Can you feel that energy that is moving through your entire body? This is the magic of mind-body connect. When you connect with your body at this level, you'll feel a deep sense of satisfaction. You will feel energized and revitalized. You'll feel like your whole body is light and can do anything that you want. You can use this activity, or rather this series of activity, at any point during the day, except for when you want to go to sleep. This is an energizing activity, so you might want to try it in the morning or in the day, in the evening, when you want to feel a little bit of energy. I hope you enjoyed this session. Have a great day ahead.